Tanjiro has crossed paths with numerous characters, from allies to enemies. But what do these characters truly think of him? In this video, we'll explore the thoughts and feelings of everyone, from his sister Nezuko to the Demon King Muzan. So, let's get started. We have to start with the person closest to Tanjiro, his sister Nezuko. After being transformed into a demon, Nezuko has maintained her love and loyalty to Tanjiro. Despite her demonic nature, she sees him as her protector and guide, always trusting him completely. Tanjiro's relentless determination to find a cure for her demon curse only deepens her bond with him. For Nezuko, Tanjiro is her beacon of hope and her reminder of humanity. Inosuke Hashibira initially views Kenpachiro as a rival. Inosuke's competitive nature drives him to challenge Gonpachiro at every turn, eager to prove his strength. However, as they fight together, Inosuke begins to respect Ponjiro's calmness, intelligence, and sheer willpower. Though Inosuke would never outright admit it, he sees Monjiro as someone worthy of his respect and friendship, appreciating Tontaro's ability to see beyond brute strength and recognize the value of teamwork. Next up is Zenitsu Agatsuma, one of Tanjiro's closest friends. At first, Zenitsu is a cowardly, reluctant demon slayer, but he quickly grows to respect and admire Tanjiro's bravery and leadership. However, he also ridicules him out of jealousy whenever Tanjiro mentions his encounters with females without him. He also frequently gets frustrated by Tanjiro's heroism, seeing it as unnecessarily suicidal and getting dragged into dangerous situations because of it. Nevertheless, Zenitsu greatly values their friendship due to Tanjiro's immense kindness and patience, and is brave enough to do what Tanjiro tells him to at the risk of his own well-being. He's quite possibly Zenitsu's first legitimate friend in his entire life. Kanao Tsuyuri, the quiet and reserved member of the Butterfly Mansion, initially regards Tanjiro with curiosity. Trained to suppress her emotions, Kanao struggles to understand Tanjiro's strong sense of empathy and determination. Later, Tanjiro encourages her to be optimistic and for her to open and follow her heart, and flashes her a smile as he bids her farewell. This encounter sparked a change in her own behavior, as she now is more open and more able to make her own decisions. So Kanao cares deeply for Tanjiro and is grateful for everything he has done for her. Genya Shinazugawa initially views Tanjiro as a weakling, and doesn't want to talk to him, largely due to his own troubled past and strained relationship with his brother Sanemi. However, as they fight together and Genya witnesses Tanjiro's unwavering kindness, determination, and willingness to protect others, his opinion changes. Genya comes to respect Tanjiro deeply, admiring his strength, compassion, and the way he always puts others before himself. Tanjiro's influence helps Genya grow as a person, pushing him to be more open and trusting of those around him. Giyu Tomioka, the Water Hashira, was the first demon slayer to recognize Tanjiro's potential. After witnessing Tanjiro's resolve to protect Nezuko, Giyu decides to give him a chance, directing him to Urokodaki for training. Giyu is a man of few words, but he respects Tanjiro's determination and his deep sense of justice. In Tanjiro, Giyu sees a reflection of his own ideals, and over time, his respect for Tanjiro only grows. Giyu thinks of Tanjiro as his one and only friend, and will do anything to protect him and keep him alive. Shinobu Kocho, the insect Hashira, is known for her cheerful demeanor, which often hides her more complex emotions. Initially, she is skeptical of Tanjiro's decision to travel with Nezuko, a demon. However, she is intrigued by Tanjiro's unwavering belief in Nezuko's humanity and his determination to find a peaceful resolution to conflict. Shinobu respects Tanjiro's compassion, but worries that his kindness might be a weakness in the harsh world of demon slaying. Despite her concerns, she grows fond of Tanjiro and deeply cares about his health. Kyojuro Rengoku, the Flame Hashira, is immediately impressed by Tanjiro's spirit. During their time together on the Mugen train, Rengoku sees in Tanjiro a kindred spirit, a young warrior with a burning passion to protect others. Rengoku admires Tanjiro's determination and encourages him to continue on his path, offering him guidance and wisdom. For Rengoku, Tanjiro represents the future of the Demon Slayer Corps, someone who can carry on the Hashira's legacy with honor and strength. Because of this, Rengoku entrusted Tanjiro with his will to set his heart ablaze. The god of festivals, Tengen Uzui, initially finds Tanjiro's serious and humble demeanor somewhat dull. Used to living a life full of flash and extravagance, the flamboyant Sound Hashira is amused by Tanjiro's straightforwardness. However, as they work together, Tengen grows to appreciate Tanjiro's unwavering resolve and his ability to stay calm under pressure. Though their personalities are quite different, Tengen respects Tanjiro's strength and determination, to the point where Tengen thinks Tanjiro is strong enough to fill his position as a Hashira. Next up is Sanemi Shinazugawa, the Wind Hashira. who is one of Tanjiro's harshest critics. Fiercely distrustful of demons, Sanemi initially sees Tanjiro's dedication to Nezuko as a foolish and dangerous gamble. He believes that Tanjiro's compassion for demons is a sign of weakness. However, over time, even Sanemi can't help but acknowledge Tanjiro's strength and conviction. Although he respects Tanjiro's strength, he doesn't like him at all, and still thinks that he should have killed Nezuko. Muichiro Tokito, the Mist Hashira, doesn't pay attention to Tanjiro at all when they first meet. However, after witnessing Tanjiro's determination and strong sense of justice, Muichiro begins to respect him, and even starts seeing his late brother in Tanjiro. Tanjiro's unyielding spirit eventually helps Muichiro regain some of his lost memories and emotions. After regaining his memories, Muichiro and Tanjiro became close friends, with Muichiro heavily favoring Tanjiro when they trained together during Hashira training, treating much better than he did the other demon slayers. The love Hashira, Mitsuri Kanroji, is immediately drawn to Tanjiro's kindness, compassion, and dedication to protecting others. She finds him to be pure-hearted and admires his strength and resolve. Mitsuri feels a deep sense of affection for Tanjiro, seeing him as someone who embodies the love and care she values so highly. However, this affection Mitsuri feels for Tanjiro is both a blessing and a curse, as Obanai Iguro, the Serpent Hashira, hates Tanjiro because of his friendly relationship with Mitsuri. Obanai also has no regard for those who break rules and disrespect the code of conduct, which, of course, Tanjiro did when he started traveling with a demon in his sister Nezuko. This is also a big reason why Obanai is cold towards Tanjiro. Now to the final Hashira, the strongest of them all. The Stone Hashira Gyomei Himejima. Gyomei sees Tanjiro as a pure and righteous soul. He is deeply moved by Tanjiro's compassion, especially towards his sister Nezuko. Gyomei respects Tanjiro's unwavering resolve and believes that his purity of heart makes him a true warrior worthy of being a demon slayer. As such, he comes to fully accept Tanjiro and states that he would be there to prevent Tanjiro from making any missteps, no matter what anyone else said. Akaza, the upper rank 3 demon, thought that Tanjiro was a weakling when they first crossed paths. However, when they meet again in the Infinity Castle, Akaza quickly realizes Tanjiro's growth, and he is intrigued by Tanjiro's strength and resilience. However, when Tanjiro's words start messing with Akaza's memories, he becomes enraged and wants to kill Tanjiro quickly. Overall, Akaza never liked Tanjiro. He was only intrigued by his strength. Daki and Gyutaro, the sibling demons of the Entertainment District, had mixed feelings about Tanjiro. Daki saw him as just another weak demon slayer, and an ugly one at that, which only made Daki more angry as she hates ugly people. Gyutaro saw Tanjiro as a disgrace as he was a weakling that wasn't able to keep his own sister safe. However, he does admit that although Tanjiro is disgraceful, he doesn't dislike him, going on to say that he loves things that are disgusting and pitiful, even offering him the chance to turn into a demon and stating that if he accepts, they'll be friends, which of course Daki was strongly against. Tamayo, the gentle demon doctor, holds Tanjiro in high regard for his compassion and his unwavering commitment to saving his sister Nezuko. Unlike most demons, Tamayo has chosen to fight against Muzan, and she sees in Tanjiro a kindred spirit who also desires a world free of Muzan's tyranny. Yushiro, Tamayo's loyal assistant, initially views Tanjiro with a degree of skepticism and jealousy. Protective of Tamayo, Yushiro is wary of anyone who might pose a threat to her. However, over time, Yushiro comes to respect Tanjiro's sincerity and dedication to his cause. Though he might not openly admit it, Yushiro acknowledges that Tanjiro's determination is something to admire. Sabito and Makomo, the spirits of former disciples of Sakonji Urokodaki, play a crucial role in Tanjiro's early development as a demon slayer. Initially, Sabito is tough on Tanjiro, pushing him to his limits and challenging his resolve. Sabito respects Tanjiro's determination to become stronger and protect his sister, but he also recognizes that Tanjiro has much to learn. Makomo, on the other hand, is gentler in her approach, guiding Tanjiro with patience and care. Both spirits ultimately believe in Tanjiro's potential and see him as someone who can carry on their legacy. Sakonji Urokodaki, Tanjiro's mentor and former water Hashira, sees Tanjiro as more than just a student. Urokodaki is deeply impressed by Tanjiro's unwavering resolve, kindness, and his unique ability to empathize with both humans and demons. Despite the harsh training he puts Tanjiro through, Urokodaki does so out of a deep sense of care, knowing that Tanjiro has the potential to become a great demon slayer. Urokodaki is particularly proud of Tanjiro's bond with Nezuko, which serves as a powerful testament to Tanjiro's character and the strength of their family's love. Finally, we have Muzan Jackson. Muzan Kibutsuji, the Demon King himself. Muzan sees Tanjiro as a significant threat to his existence, especially after seeing Tanjiro's Hanafuda earrings and learning about Tanjiro's connection to the sun-breathing technique. Muzan feels deep hatred towards Tanjiro and wants nothing else than to see him dead. What do you think is the most admirable quality of Tanjiro? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Tanjiro's relationships, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Demon Slayer content. Until next time, keep your sword sharp and your hearts even sharper. Oh, and watch this video next. See ya!